I sit here. It's it's late afternoon, early evening, and I felt moved to come at you guys with some information that may, in fact, help move your business forward. I remember not so long ago where I had to chase people, I had to call people insistently, I had to worry and fret about what this person was going to do, whether they were going to work their business or not. Finally, I just basically worked on myself. I read, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I read Think and Grow Rich. I read Focus. I even picked up some magazines today from Shannon because I read stuff like this. Okay, I did this because we may not get what we want. We may not get what we want. We will always get what we focus on. So if I focus on a good relationship, my relationship will be good. If I focus on being a good father to my children, I'll be a good father to my kids. If I focus on being a good pet owner, I'll be a good pet owner. If I focus on being a MDC business person, I'll be an MDC business person. So what if that's what I focus on every single day? Now, one day goes by that I don't focus on those things. Now, I may focus on my business more so than my children on day one. I may focus more so on my relationship on day two. Everybody gets focused on, okay? So I'm talking about business right now. Your focus is so important. We go after people. We try to talk to people. We try to influence people. We beg people. Whatever. It doesn't work, right? Because it's painful, and we step away from it. We're looking for a magic bullet. We're looking for an easy out. If I could just find the magic phrase that I can use, I can bring people in. I won't turn them away. If I don't talk to them too much, maybe they'll come on board. If I don't follow up enough, maybe I'm not following up enough. Maybe I follow up too much. Maybe I'm throwing up on them. Maybe. If this business, if this MDC business is in you, you feel it. It's in you. You can't say the wrong thing. If it's not in you, if you're just dabbling in it, you're just trying to get it done. You're seeing whether you can get it done. We're working for a few months to see how it goes. If I don't make the same amount of money on my job that I make in this business in 3 months or 4 months or 6 months, you put a time limit on it. First and foremost, I put no time limit on this. Now, I wasn't a barn burner by any stretch of the imagination. I wasn't a Shannon Hamilton that made 5K and 10K in 30 days. It took me 15 months to make 5K, but I learned during that time frame. I paid attention during that time frame. I was told about lists. You can best believe I had a list. I still have a list. I still add to my list every single day. I was told about having a calendar. I have a calendar that I add to. I look at. I can tell what I'm going to do. I was told about being grateful for what I have. So I wrote down the things I was grateful for. I already knew about prayer. But there's one thing about prayer that many people forget. A lot of people just pray and they don't move their feet. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? They pray and God gives us the opportunity to maneuver through stuff. We don't maneuver. We just wait for stuff to happen. I'm not going to get in God's way. He doesn't need my help. And he doesn't. But many of you just short circuit your ability because you don't do anything. Or you only do it one day. Monday you go all out. Tuesday you kind of half do it. Wednesday, I'm not doing nothing. I'm resting. I'm taking a break. Thursday, I'm mad. I didn't get paid. Friday, I'm going to try again. Saturday, I'm going to go to training. I need more training. You just train yourself to death. Many of you know what to do already. Let me explain to you what I do. Now, this might work for you. It might not. It might not be for you. My way may not be for you. My way may need to be an acquired taste, if you will. But this is exactly what I do. First of all, I don't have a fear of talking to people. I once stuttered badly. I was like, that's how I talked for years. So I had no reason to talk to anybody because I was going to be teased and bullied. So I had to overcome that. Why did I have to overcome that? Because I wanted to overcome that. I did not want to be labeled that. I don't like to be labeled unless it's a positive thing. So I worked on that, and I was able to talk to people. Now, that's why I never need to advertise. That's why I never need to have a magic phrase or a magic script. Personally, I feel this business so strongly. I take the oil, I smell the oil, the essential oils. I use the body lotion. I use the relief cream on my joints. I use the gold serum on my beard. Okay, I use it. It makes it nice and soft. I read the books. Okay, Total Focus. Think and Grow Rich. I read these things, and by doing that, you begin to change how you look at the world, how you look at things. Many of you look at things through a very lack set of consciousness. You always use phrases like, well, I can't afford that. I'm broke. And what ends up happening is you become more broke and you receive more of not being able to afford things. Because that is the way that you think. That is the way that you were taught. But somewhere along the line, I figured out that the people that have, they don't think like that. So I needed to find out how they thought. So when I talk to people, I say, hey, how you doing? Like I met Keisha here in Nevada, off the street. I didn't know who she was. She delivered groceries to me in this time that we're living in. I don't go out to Walmart as I once did. I have my stuff delivered to me. She delivered stuff to me, to my door. Hey, I said, how you doing? I spoke to her. I didn't know her from a can of paint. How you doing? I'm doing fine. What's your name? Keisha? Nice to meet you. How long have you been doing this, Keisha? You delivering groceries? About 5 years. You like it? It's okay. Yeah, you look like you want to earn some more money, though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind earning more money. I tell you what. Let me get your number. Let me get your phone number. Something about using the phrase "let me" makes it more palatable than "give me" or "may I have." I don't ask permission. I will give them an apology before I ask permission. Let me have your phone number. She gave me the phone number. I'm going to send. Why you need my phone number? Well, I'm not hitting on you. I have a girlfriend. I have a fiance. I'm getting married toward the end of this year. So I'm just basically going to send you a capture page, and it's going to have 4 videos in it that last about 38 minutes long. I'm going to call you. Is it okay if I call you tomorrow morning? She said, "What? Yeah, tomorrow morning's fine. What time is good to you? 9 or 10? She said 9:30. Okay, I will call you. And I called the number that she gave me to make sure that it was an actual number. It was. And I said, I will call you at 9:30 tomorrow morning. I did call her the next day at 9:30. Guess what? Like many of you, she didn't watch the video. Because she had already asked me at the time that I met her, can't you just tell me about it right now? And my response to her, she will tell you, no, I cannot. You need to see this the way that I saw this. She said, okay, I'll watch it when I get home. Well, she didn't watch it. Next morning, she said the same thing again. Can't you just tell me about it? I said, no, I cannot. You need to see this the way that I saw it. Okay, I'll watch the video right now. Damn. She watched the video. That was on Sunday. Tuesday, she joined my business she joined my business and became an executive before month's end. I didn't know who she was. And her response was, when I asked her, what do you see yourself from a scale of 1 to 10? What do you see? I'm a 7 or 8. I said, what would make you why are you not a 10? Well, I see that this is great marketing system that you guys have. It's a wonderful marketing system. But I don't know how I would advertise this. I said, Keisha, let me ask you a question. Did you find me off of a business card? She said, no. Surely you found me off a flyer? No. Did you see my name or picture or image on a wall somewhere? No. What about a newspaper? No. What about a periodical, literature of some type? You saw me in there talking about this business, right? Advertising to you, right? She said, no. You just asked me about it. Then she stopped. She said, oh my goodness. She realized that I didn't advertise to find her. I opened my mouth and I talked to her. Because I was willing to talk to her, she was now in my business asking me, how do I find information how to advertise? And I showed her by bringing her in that I didn't do that with her. The same week, a gentleman that I went to 7 months ago was a former drill sergeant buddy of mine who joined my team. I didn't advertise for him either. He joined my team. He joined as a builder. He paid at the time, it wasn't even free then, but he paid, it was last month. He paid $89 to be a builder. The same week, he upgraded and he became an executive. The same week. Third person contacted me off of my Facebook page, saw my image on Facebook, liked the vibe that he liked my vibe. He reached out to me. Imagine that. That doesn't happen. He reached out to me. I called him. He joined me as a builder. He's in Texas, the same state where my good buddy Alvin Epps is, the same state where my good buddy Denise is. Then I become a 5K. I get in Aaron's rotator. I'm the recipient of a young lady by the name of Sherry. She's in Texas. She joins my team as an executive. So what I'm saying is that once a person watches the capture page, everybody with the exception of Alvin and Dennis, because we didn't have capture pages then when they joined. Even my girlfriend who joined and became an executive, we didn't have capture pages then that we used. At least I didn't use them, but I use them now. Each capture page that we have caters to a particular person. If they're into yoga, if they're into travel, if they're into tattoos, if they're into being a boss as a man, if they're into being a boss as a woman, if they're a retiree, if they're looking at maybe getting retired later on, there's a capture page for them. Let them fill the capture page out. Have a time that you're supposed to get back with them. They have a time and a day that you are supposed to get back with them. Not them call you back when they get ready. Wrong answer. What time are you supposed to get back with them and have it written down? And you make sure you call them at that time. And what you're going to they know you're going to call them because you tell them when you give them the information about sending them a capture page. Hey, I'm going to call you tomorrow at 6, or I'm going to call you tomorrow at 7, agreed upon time. And the topic of discussion is going to be what you like best or what you saw. And when you call them and say, hey, Keisha, how you doing? You watched the videos, right? Yeah, outstanding. You finally watched them. Okay, good. Let me ask you a question. What did you like best about what you saw? And you listen. You shut your mouth and you listen. And in Keisha's situation, she said, well, I can see how you can make money with this. I can see the marketing system is phenomenal, just like I thought. She's telling me right there that she wants to be an affiliate. So I can pursue that. Or if she would have said, wow, the CBD oil looks really great. I want to try that. I really want to get into that. Basically, she's telling me that she wants to be a customer. So I shouldn't even pursue making her an affiliate right now, maybe later, but not right now, because she's not hitting on that. So why am I going to talk about her getting a Ferrari when she's interested in having a bicycle? Doesn't make sense. So, so then I basically asked her, where do you see yourself getting started? She said, I can be maybe a builder right now. I said, great. She got started as a builder. And then within about 2 days, I said, look, you're a builder now. And you get 30% of the business volume of the stuff that is purchased. Why don't you become a director so you can get 35%? Better than 30% last I checked. You should become a director. Hey, you're a director now. Do you realize you're still leaving money on the table? Because you're not an executive? you would get 50% and 4 levels deep. Right now you get 2 levels deep. When you were building, you only got 1 level. So you can see how it would be better for you to be an executive. You see, she said, yeah, it would be. She became an executive. All of that is volume. All of that is volume. Whether a person becomes an executive affiliate, or whether they be made by an executive kit, or builder kit, or one canister of nutritional spray, it's all volume. Volume adds up. I don't turn down any volume. And if you work your business correctly, you will have a binary that you're paid every single month, whether you're awake or whether you're asleep. All right? I'm coming at you to let you know, because I think the latest is that I hit 3K, which is pretty good. I do intend to become 5K this month. I have a couple of days left. We're going to knock that out, get that knocked out of the way. But I got congratulated for being a 2K last month before I hit 5K. This time I'm being congratulated for hitting 3K before I hit 5K. Next month my intent is to hit 4K before I hit 5K. Maybe I'll just flat out hit 5K and just dispense with all of these congratulatory lead-up notes, so to speak. But I want to commend each and every one of you that are staying the course. I mean, you're staying the course through tumultuous time. We're in a time where people don't have much money. We're in a time where we're in the coronavirus. But yeah, people are unemployed, people don't have money. But yet and still, last month in the heat of battle, I brought on 3 affiliates, 2 of which became executives. In this month, right in the middle of Corona again, I brought on 1 executive and a bunch of other affiliates. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Even a guy called me today. He says he wants to be an affiliate before the end of the week. Go figure. He reached out to me. Finally. I don't know how much volume I will totally end up with. I know it'll be at least 5,000 because it has to be that for me to be at 5K. But what I want to tell you is that I don't play games. I don't do forwards. I pray for myself. I pray for my kids. I pray for my girlfriend. I pray for others. But nobody has to forward a prayer to me to forward to somebody else for me to pray for them. I'll pray for them inherently, but I don't have to forward it. It's a waste of my time. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve them. It would serve me better if I actually prayed for them and did what I said I'm going to do. I can take pretty pictures of cars and boats and houses, and I can display them. That's what I want. But if I'm not doing anything to actually get those things, it's a waste of my time. If I haven't learned how to get customers, if I haven't learned how to get affiliates, if I haven't learned how to follow up, if I haven't learned how to even talk to people without throwing up on them, if I haven't learned how to use a capture page, if I haven't learned how to do a 3-way call with someone, put me on the phone with somebody. I'll talk to them. I don't care who they are. I have no fear. Okay? If I haven't done those things, then I will not get what I need to get. So my goal for you all is to just take a look at this video with an open mind, open heart, open spirit. And I pray that each and every one of you that are looking at this video, make a decision to keep the main thing the main thing. When you're doing something, ask yourself, I'm in this MDC business. Is what I'm doing right now, this second, this minute, if it's not catering to my kids, if it's not catering to my husband or my wife, if I'm doing something like playing a game, if I'm doing something like posting some extraneous stuff, if I want to be like CNN, Fox, or MSNBC, I wish they pay you, since you want to post stuff about coronavirus and the conspiracy theories and negativity. They don't pay you for that. Keep the main thing the main thing. When I go to your Facebook page, do I see you drinking the coffee? Do I see you using the cream? Do I see you taking the oil? Do I see you sniffing the essential oils? Are you using the stuff? Or are you just talking about it? I'm not joining you if you're just doing that. If you're using it, and you believe in it wholeheartedly, almost to the point of obsession, I'll join you. Ask yourself that question. Look at your own Facebook page. What does it say about you?